is night and day.
Yeah.
And you just biased, bro.
Yeah.
Let's get this party started. Yo, I Respectfully Disagree podcast. Welcome back, Avery.
Good to be back. Good to be back. Yo.
I tell people the mic is open. Just want to sit down, chop it up, vent. It ain't necessarily got to always be top this, favorite that, debate this, debate that, whatever. You hit me up, said that you might be in the area and you wanted to chop it up.
Yeah. It's been a interesting couple of days we've had. So I was like, let me come on over. Let's just have just a discussion about anything. First things first, though, before we dive deep into this, I got to make some call outs. So over the last couple of days, people
speak it to the mic so we can hear you.
Over the last couple of days, people have been,
scoot it back just a little bit.
Just
a little bit.
Right there.
Tilt the arm down.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. All right, bet. So, I made some food takes on Facebook. All right.
Okay.
And apparently they're not too popular. Because one was I said that lasagna. Why did your eye just do that?
Because I said apparently I'd have missed it.
You missed it. I said lasagna's bottom tier.
Went straight into Garfield mode.
So man, this is why I said this, but I was asking this question. When's the last time you've had lasagna? Think about it. Everyone's saying it's an amazing dish. When's the last time you had lasagna?
Trying to think.
My point exactly.
I mean, that ain't nothing.
If it's a good dish, you had it.
It ain't nothing that you eat on a regular, because at the end of the day, in my opinion, homemade lasagna is where it's at. Like, we ain't talking about Stouffer's and all that.
Okay.
So,
but still though, when's the last time you had it?
That's I'm trying to think, cookout or something. I will admit it's been a minute. That ain't a regular dish.
6 months, a year, 2 years.
Nah, it's been less than a year.
Less than a year.
Yeah, it's been less than a year.
It ain't a difficult dish, but what I'm saying is, lasagna, in my opinion, is a bottom tier dish.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, this was not rehearsed.
No
notes.
No.
I'm even caught off guard here because you got to define bottom tier now. Like what? Like, hold on.
In my opinion, I just think it's trash. You got the meat, the cheese, the pasta, depending on who makes it, the ricotta cheese, your layers. Okay. I mean, that's just okay. I'll say this. And I do have some Italian bias over the last couple of days, but I think Italian food in general is overrated. Lasagna, spaghetti, chicken parmesan, pizza, to a less extent.
Nah, I'm gonna hit the button. Shout out to my wife. She said my Aunt Charlotte made it for us. I do remember that.
Okay.
It wasn't too long ago. Some months, maybe within a year's time.
Okay. So,
but I'm pushing the button on the whole Italian thing. Now, in terms of going to Italian restaurants and things like that, that ain't really a big thing of mine. Olive Garden, stuff like that. But in terms of spaghetti, lasagna, meat and cheese is right up my alley.
I get that. I respect that.
It all depends on who's making it. That's why I preference my statement with homemade lasagna, because you're right. It's just a bunch of layers of this and that. But if you layer that BIT with the right amount of cheese and the right amount of meats and things like that, every bite is magnificent.
It's hitting.
Same with spaghetti. baked spaghetti. My wife's baked spaghetti is, look, she just said it too. Look, my baked spaghetti, like, kudos to her.
I'm gonna have to come over when you make baked spaghetti. Then. I'll have to come over because it's like it's one of those things. Like my mom used to make spaghetti all the time, and everyone makes spaghetti differently. My dad makes it one way. You got the noodles to the side, got your meat over here, and then you put your noodles and your meat. You mix it yourself. My mom mix everything together. So I just remember having it so much that I got burnt out on it, and B, once I got older, I was like, this is what I was eating when I was growing up. All these other fantastic meals I was having, dishes I was having, and this is what I was subjected to.
So what I'm gathering is that you too good, you bougie.
Yeah,
because
you want me to lie? You want me to lie about that? When it comes to certain food, yeah, I'm bougie. I'm bougie about my food.
Because spaghetti is the ultimate. We gonna make this stretch meal, bro. Like,
yeah, bro. This is what they said. This is spaghetti in there. No, I'm not trying to have
this
that.
stretch. We gonna make enough to where, guess what? We gonna eat it today. You gonna eat some warm overs tomorrow, and it might even last.
And you put it in that bowl. You take it to school, and then come back. The bowl's all orange. You don't know how to clean the bowl's gonna be orange the next week. You cleaned it down and everything. But trust me, this ain't the only food take I've had. I said spaghetti, lasagna. Yesterday, I said something, and people were all up in arms. I said banana splits was a low-tier dessert.
I'll agree with you.
Okay, see?
I did see that post, but I didn't read no comments.
Yeah, it is. And the reason why I'm saying that is just because I feel like me personally, it's just too much going on. It's too much chaos. You got bananas, you got the ice cream, you got the different syrups, depending on if you want your nuts and not on there is not. That's just, no, I don't need all that. Hey, I don't want all that big ass fruit in my damn ice cream. Anyway, give me little chips, little chunks. I can do strawberry chunks and stuff like that, but like a banana, I'm cool on that. And some people got upset with that. And it's just...
I got you back on that one.
I appreciate that.
My wife, she's a big banana split person or whatever. When I came around, that's, I guess something that they grew up on or whatnot.
Yeah, we've had it, but it's just one of those things. It's like, okay, it's not, oh my God, I gotta have a banana split. No, give me Oreo McFlurry, hands down, or just Oreos, cookies and cream ice cream. You just give me that. That's all I really need.
I owe you an apology. Because you made a post a couple weeks ago talking about ice cream, and you said cookies and cream, and I said strawberry. But Kroger's cookies and cream, I just finished it today. You can go check the trash on your way out.
It's goated.
Like, yeah, cookies and cream is up there, man.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where, and honestly, this is comes from someone whose back is very big. Obviously, this is what this is all about. Our backs are big, ladies and gentlemen. We're having a discussion about food. It is what it is. But yeah, it's just when it comes to desserts, and I'll say ice cream, for example, it's just cookies and cream. I admit strawberry is very good. Strawberry, it's up there.
But they don't make it like they used to. Go ahead.
No. Yeah, a lot of stuff is not made like it used to.
At all.
And not to get off subject, but let's get off subject when it comes to stuff that's not being made like it's used to. I feel like the Popeyes chicken sandwich doesn't taste the same that it did when it first came out. I had one recently, and I took half of it and I threw it away. I was so disgusted in it. And I don't know if they changed the recipe or... I don't know if it was just like they were using different chickens back then.
COVID changed everything, bro.
That's what I'm thinking. Like something, because a lot of stuff like Chick-fil-A don't hit like it used to.
I'll agree there.
Yeah.
I went today, got the chicken minis. Me and Peyton went for breakfast this morning, and I ain't had that in years.
And it didn't hit.
It didn't hit like it used to. My wife said extra crushed pineapples, please, on her banana split. That's what I'm saying. It's like, no.
Nah, I'm cool.
But to stay on where you're at, it's like, I've been telling her for the longest. It's like, I don't know if it's, we're getting older, taste buds change and things like that. And it's like, when I go out to eat now, it ain't really as satisfying.
Yeah.
And the fact that the prices are extremely higher now, when I sit down and I spend $100 to feed my family, I expect, you know what I'm saying, we walking out there satisfied, but it's kind of like,
It's not. It's one of those things where I feel like the cost is going up, but it's not, the quality is not with it. And it's like for example, I went for Burger Week. We went several different spots. I went to this one place, Granville Pub. It was downtown, and they had what's called a meatloaf burger. That's probably the worst burger I've ever had in the 36, almost 37 years of my life. And I don't mean to call them out. I hope they're doing a great job. I just hope they take that off the menu. But it was one of the worst burgers ever, because you're mixing meatloaf and how meatloaf is made, and you know, you have a little ketchup and onions, and the burger itself wasn't even all the way cooked. And I'm thinking, for meatloaf,
I can't get jiggy with that.
Meatloaf ain't supposed to be rare, medium rare. Typically, meatloaf is cooked all the way through.
Right.
And that's what it was like. This was just, it was wild. It was like, nah, I can't do this.
I'm a big visual person, so if I bite down and look and it's pink, bro,
that's what it was. I bit into it, and it was like, that can't be right. I mean, maybe that's just, let me cut this other side. And I bit into it. I was like, nah. And I don't want to say, hey, I'm going to put this back. Let me get a different burger. I said, you know what? Let me take my picture for the Burger Week, and I proceed to leave. It was only $7. I gave him a tip. I won't be back not to order that anyway. But yeah.
Let's touch on that for a minute. We never did really get
for Burger Week for Burger Week. Yeah, we did. What up, E? When you hear this, you was there with us. But I think this year for Burger Week, what I tried to do was go to places I've never had before.
Right.
I wanted to avoid places we've had in the past, so I didn't go to Weekend Burger. Normally, Weekend Burger is a spot that we'll all go to. I know you guys went to it,
but it was amazing.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, I know, and which we already know, Weekend Burger is always going to hit. But we did go to that one spot, High Foods, and brother, oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, since that day, and it's been over what, 2 weeks?
It's been about
2 weeks.
2 weeks today.
About 2 weeks today, yeah. I've been there 7 times. 7. I didn't tell you about all the times I went. I've been there 7 times. Ordered something different every time. And every time I've ordered something, they've always hit. They've yet to miss. I've had their burgers. I've had their deep fried hot dogs, or they call them deep fried glizzies. I've had the wings. I've had they have fries. They got tater tots. They got loaded fries. I've had the breakfast. I've had their greens. I've had their cabbage. I've had their macaroni and cheese. They've had different people cook me my food. Every time they've cooked my food, 10 out of 10.
We got to make sure we tag them. Hey, yes. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
We need a voucher.
I gave him a 5-star review on Google. I told him that. He was like, oh, okay, I know who you are now. Let me get your food. What you want? Something different, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. He knows who I am. He doesn't know my name. But when he sees me, hey, what up, bro? How you doing, bro? The Kool-Aid. They make their own homemade Kool-Aid.
My big back brethren.
You see it. So
I'm going to have to slide back out there.
I'm telling you, bro, High Foods.
Because what I ordered that day, I don't even know what I was thinking.
Well, yeah, I think you got did you get like a single?
I ended up with a single.
Yeah. I knew that wasn't going to be enough for me because I ain't eat all day.
But the thing was, but like you said, it was like, okay, it's Burger Week. So I was trying to do things that I knew I wouldn't do on a regular. So with that spot, it was like you can customize your burger. You can add anything you wanted to. Like they even had the ability to put a pork chop.
Yeah, so you can put a fried pork chop on your burger. I was like, damn, I ain't never heard nothing like that before.
So I'm sitting there looking at all these items, and it's like, okay, I like mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
I like, you know what I'm saying, a mushroom and Swiss burger and things like that. So when I read fried mushrooms, I was like, man, that's kind of different. So I put fried mushrooms on it. I don't even remember but it didn't hit the way I pictured it in my mind. So then I'm looking over at yours, and I think you had a double or a triple?
It was a triple, a trio is what they call it. had a trio with barbecue sauce, bacon, and then they put some curly fries on it as well. And brother,
So I ain't gonna
on
lie.
Texas toast because he's ran out of brioche. So it's like try it with Texas toast, and that was a bet. And like from that moment on, all the burgers I've had, they come with brioche. I said, no, I'm eat the Texas toast.
Get that toast on there, because that felt like one of them home cooked mama burgers.
Yes.
But I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to slap it out of you and E hand, dog, because I'm like, man, I don't order this bullshit.
And we over here,
mushrooms on here, so I definitely got to slide back out there.
Oh yeah, and they're 24 hours. That's what I love. They're 24 hours.
Yeah.
They're open 24/7. You know,
so that's about how the little Tally-Ho joint I told y'all on the original burger episode we done. That's how Tally-Ho's was. It's like, bro, it don't matter what time, just pull up and they gonna get you together.
And that's exactly what he did. He got me together. And like I said, when stuff like that, when the person who hooks you up and gets you together, I have no problem going out of my way and giving someone a review because he deserved that. Tipping and all that stuff. So Pie Foods was the high point of my Burger Week experience. Granville Pub was the low. In the middle, I went to Drake's. I got a French dip burger. So you know how a French dip sandwich is? You got your like a roast beef sandwich with like Swiss, and you dip it in au jus with grilled onions. Well, they did that, but it was with a burger. And so you have the patty itself, the Swiss cheese, the grilled onions, and you got the au jus sauce. And I got this at Drake's. I'll say that the burger itself was different, cooked the right way. I loved it. The tater tots was missing some season. It is what it is. The service was so trash. I think that really played a lot into my my determination on how I felt with that dish itself. Just because it was the one over in Indiana, in Clarksville, and I'm there, and it took them 15 minutes to acknowledge me. So like, can I get you something to drink? Mind you, you got 15, 16 different waiters and waitresses just walking around, standing, having a conversation. And it's like, damn, like, do y'all not see me over here? You got me sitting, they didn't even have me sitting in a regular chair. They had me sitting like your recliner chair that you have, something like that. So I got to keep scooting up and adjusting myself. So I didn't have a good experience, just the service atmosphere wise, but the food itself is good. Would I go back? Probably not to that one. I'll probably go to a different Drake's. I think they're building one up in the Outer Loop area, so you can check it out. But yeah, Burger Week for the most part. Last year was better.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like,
last year was better.
I saved a lot of money this year, so I'm kudos to that.
Yeah.
You know what? I just lied. Take that lie back.
Didn't you go
because
to Mark's?
The first day it was me, Aubrey, my wife. The next day it was me, Aubrey. So then at one point, all four of us went. So take that lie back. I about broke even, if not more, because I had to feed the whole damn house.
Yeah.
It just didn't do it for me. Did you ever try the joint with the pineapple? No,
I didn't get a chance to. But I was trying to get over there.
Honestly, I think it's on that regular menu.
So I'm gonna have to check it out then.
Like
I know some people don't like pineapple on warm fruit. Like there's this huge debate about having pineapple on ham on pizza and things like that. I think that's great. I think pineapple on a burger. I think they call it a Hawaiian burger, a Kahuna burger. I think stuff like that is good.
It was definitely out of my comfort zone. But like I said, I was like, you know what? It's Burger Week. I'm gonna try something different. Cool. That joker was hitting.
Yeah.
And I done told y'all, I'm not a big spicy person. I don't like spicy food that much. But like whatever sauce and stuff they put on there, it had a real spice to it. But the sweetness from the pineapple and the Hawaiian bun countered it all.
And it all hit perfect.
So you got all this different stuff going on at the same time. And I was like, bro, like,
it's hitting your taste buds in multiple ways.
They got the grill right in front. So when you walk in,
you can see everything.
You see them out there flipping burgers on an open fire.
Okay.
And them burgers is coming out fresh. So, yeah. That one was all right.
So, I think I said that Granville was my lowest burger. I lied. Because we all actually went and got food together that Sunday. And you remember that? You remember that one? What's the name of it? It wasn't Cask. That's next to it.
Hold on.
See if you can. It's out there on like it's in like Blankenbaker and Hirschborn Lane. Oh man, it's all female owned, and I think that service wise and appetizers was amazing. They did an excellent job there, but I forgot the name of it. Was it I still think I got the burger app.
Okay, see, I went to Mark Feast or
What's that? Let's see.
Incredibles, High Foods, Khalil's. Maybe I didn't take a picture that day.
I deleted it.
Hold on, because I still got the app here.
You should get the app. It should be because it's for Louisville Burger Week. I know I took a picture of it. I think I deleted the pictures though. But it was so trash. Like it was probably the worst burger. Worse than. This is the burger. I wish the I know the camera can't see it right here, but this is the burger right here. It tasted like a store-bought patty that you would get, or it tastes like a gas station burger. Like, but not even a good gas station burger. I'm talking about, it's not like a 5-star gas station. They have decent food. It tastes like something you would get on 36th and Broadway. So 34th and Broadway, whatever that gas station, that area, it tastes like one of those burgers. And it was just horrible. And
was it Brownies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Brownies.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brownies was trash when it came to their burger. They were not good at all. It was horrible. And I wanted to.
I guess I was just hungry that day.
We were, because none of us had eaten. You had mentioned it, and we were starving, so we ordered appetizers. Appetizer was hidden.
Yeah,
the appetizer was hidden. I think E ordered the dip, the spinach dip, and you guys ordered like loaded fries.
Loaded fries.
Yeah, so the appetizers was good. It was just the burger itself was just underwhelming, horrible. So, but yeah, Burger Week for this year wasn't like the same. But with that being said, we got something else coming up. Couple weeks. Got Wing Week coming up.
Is that in a couple weeks?
Yeah.
Look, man, they killing my pockets, bro.
Yeah, Wing Week.
We ain't gonna never get rid of these big backs.
Yeah. Wing Week is officially August 19th to the 25th.
That's soon.
Yes, sir. So $8 can get you some wings any place. $8 wing deals. I'm gonna try again to say I'm gonna go to places I've never been before, but I am, if they're going to do it, if Four Pegs is going to be on there, I'm definitely hitting them up, because Four Pegs wings.
And let me know, because I never.
Those smoked wings I got from last year, amazing.
Look, I'm sitting there hungry now.
Yeah, I know, right? We're talking about this, and soon we finish shooting this episode, I'm gonna run and go to somewhere and get. I don't care where it is. I might hit up Roosters, because they got them wings. They got that PADs and stuff.
Turkey wings,
steroid stuff. So, but yeah. Also, change the subject. Peanut butter is disgusting. You know that, right? Absolutely disgusting. In any iteration, there's nothing you can say, nothing you can do. Peanut butter is disgusting. I'll take it a step further. Peanut butter may be the worst invention ever. Top 5, easy. Yeah.
That's so disrespectful.
To who? To the guy who was his name?
Carver.
Yeah. Okay. Tell him come fight me about it. Peanut butter is disgusting. Peanut butter, peanuts, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I remember I was dating this girl. True story. All right. I'm dating this girl. All right. And after you do all your, you hungry. She said, you want a sandwich? Yeah, sure. You make me a sandwich. She makes me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. we break up. I mean, we broke up. We broke up for about 30 seconds.
Hey, bro.
But a point had to be made.
Nah, I think she might have meant that you didn't put it down right.
I really? Because that ain't what it is. Because when I got up, I realized she ain't have nothing in the damn kitchen. She ain't have no meat, no cheese. I felt bad.
If anybody's listening to this, man, you comment and let me know once you hear this. Do you think that it was from where ain't nothing in the house or he ain't put it down right, bro? I don't, like, if you smash and Shorty bring you back a peanut butter and jelly, bro,
what's okay?
Something wrong with that picture.
So, should she have gotten dressed, gone to the grocery store, got the meat and the cheese, and then made the sandwich?
Hey.
Or should she, like, I know I'm getting ready to, get ready to have sex. Let me go to the grocery store first, pick up some meat and cheese. Or did she do this because she knew that she was going to try and be funny?
Even if it wasn't nothing in the house at all, if you put it down right, she'll go out and get you something to eat, bro.
Yeah. Well,
so I think she was trying to send you a message, bro. You only worthy of a peanut butter and jelly. I don't know. Look, you might have to reach out to her.
Oh, no, we don't talk anymore. For other reasons, we don't talk anymore. But
that might be one of them I need to redeem my stroke moments.
We dated for 2 years after that. That had nothing to do with that. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't not like that. No, I know.
I'm just messing with you, now, but I'm just saying that's diabolical.
But still, a point had to be made. We broke up for 30 seconds. I've seen people eating like Reese's. Why your eyes get like that when I mention Reese's? Reese's, disgusting. I don't see how people can eat. I guess it's a texture and a smell thing for me. Like, I think the texture of it is just it's an ick.
Ladies
and then the
gentlemen,
smell of it is just as bad. It hits my nose and I just like, I gag. Like, you just can't do it. I'm sorry.
I know I said the mic is always open.
You want to shut it down?
And people can come and talk. And we really just rambling, kind of venting today. But I'm kind of regretting this already, bro.
Oh, it's going to get worse.
Peanut butter, like, again, we talking about something that I don't eat on a regular, but we keep peanut butter in the house. We keep peanut butter on deck. So there's plenty of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches getting made around here.
Yeah, if the world was ending and all they had left was peanut butter, I'm sorry, man. Looks like I'm going to have to take the hard way.
But then you even went on to say peanuts, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, it's not just I don't like a lot of nuts anyway. Peanuts, almonds, cashews, stuff like that. I've never been a big fan of. I do sunflower seeds. Is that the same?
Come on, bro.
You don't do sunflower seeds? A whole pack of seeds? We used to play baseball, but yeah. I can do pistachios.
Yeah, you gotta roll. Bro. That's that bougie shit now.
What? You don't like pistachios?
She be eating that shit. Like, don't get me wrong. If I'm starving and that's the only option I got, cool. But
yeah,
it's like,
it's just something to snack on.
Honey roasted peanuts.
No.
Man. Almonds.
No.
Cashews.
No. Not even close.
Come on, bro. Like, nah.
No.
And for me,
okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Peanut butter on the eggs. I mean, not on a burger. Yes or no?
Nah, I ain't never had it.
There
was a spot that
they had a
it.
peanut butter burger. They called it They was calling it the Elvis.
But no. But again, like I said, maybe it's because I'm from the trenches, dog. So it's like,
okay, when he says trenches, he's not talking about the same trenches as everyone else.
Because y'all sounding real prestigious, bro. Like, I don't eat peanut butter. Like, nah, bro.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people would I'd say 85-95% of people would disagree with me. Well, a lot of my food takes like peanut butter. I don't like eggs. I tried it. Look, when I was in EKU, I was in college, I tried to go to the egg omelet making station, and I did it 4 times. And I said, let me get an omelet with cheese, with bacon, sausage, ham, green bell peppers. And every time I eat it, I would eat the meat and cheese stuff around it. But when it came time to finish the egg, I just couldn't do it. And I was like, I'm realizing that I'm not a fan of eggs, and my mom did not make us eat eggs growing up.
So y'all hear this, ladies and gentlemen? That's why your protein and all that is all off balance, bro. You don't eat eggs, you don't eat peanuts.
When did I say my proteins?
Man, come on, bro. Like you ain't even getting the proper nutrition now, dog. Like, come on, man. These is healthy foods, bro.
So my proteins all because I don't eat eggs,
Bro.
bro. I still eat my steaks.
A
my
healthy
chickens.
diet contains eggs, nuts, and seeds.
What if you're allergic to nuts? You have a nut allergy.
And I feel bad for you. Like, come on, bro. But because I ain't gonna sweep that under the rug, bro. When I say
it's a texture
trenches,
thing for me.
hold on. When I say trenches, bro, it's like there's been plenty of times, Mama, I'm hungry. I ain't cooking. If you want something to eat, you better go in there and make you a sandwich. It ain't no lunch meat in there. You better make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Bro, them was struggle meals, bro.
I used to make jelly sandwiches.
No, bro, like, come on, dog. Peanut butter and crackers?
Nah.
Get you a little spoonful of peanut butter and just sit there and...
I've had cheese and crackers. I do cheese and crackers. I do jelly sandwiches, like just the bread and the jelly. That's all I need.
You know how much of a psychopath I really am? My kids don't like it, but I even like crunchy peanut butter, bro. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah, you're right. You are a psychopath.
Dog, crunchy peanut butter.
Some Jif crunchy? Nah, that's a little too much right there. You know.
That's a conversation in its own self, bro, because we had the Peter Pan joint back in the day.
So what you choose now, Jif or Peter Pan still?
We got the Kroger brand. Look, I'm a diehard Kroger's, bro. I'm stealing from these streets.
I'll be honest with you, though, that Big K, Big K hits. Like
everything.
Big K, when it comes to, I mean, obviously I still drink my Fantas, my strawberry, my orange, my grape Fantas, because, you know, Fantas is where it's at. I don't know about these Welch's and Crushes and all that nonsense. But yeah, man, I get it too. The Kroger brand, some of it tastes better. Like just for example, we were just talking about it, the cookies and cream. I think the Kroger's cookies and cream is better than Oreo.
Yeah,
it just hits. So
yeah, but nah, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, nah.
But yeah, but
now people may disagree with me here because I don't like the damn. Remember back in the day, they still make them. And I know you don't eat them because you just pissed on peanut butter. The Crustables.
I know about those. I know about those.
I can't stand it, bro.
They sell those at my, like, if you go to a warehouse anywhere, they typically will have the Crustables being in the vending machines and stuff. They never. Nope, not a fan. Obviously.
Come on, bro. You done made me mad, bro.
Well, I mean,
some toast with some peanut butter on it.
No toast.
Yes.
Regular toast with peanut butter.
Yes.
I had a girl I dated. Caucasian. And she ate toast and peanut butter. And I was like, this is some crazy ass shit. But I didn't know that was something that was, I thought that was like a one-off thing. I didn't know that was, because she was from Nebraska. I'm thinking this is Nebraska shit. Because they eat peanut butter. She would have a peanut butter sandwich with her, I think, with her chili.
Nah, you doing too much.
Yeah.
Nah.
Or was it cinnamon rolls?
Cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls.
Most definitely.
Yes. I don't get that. Cinnamon rolls with chili.
So how often did y'all eat chili at school?
Me?
Well, you know what? Take it
you
back,
already know what I'm getting ready.
Y'all from a bigger place, so
I want to let you know, though. I want to let you know right now. I'm getting ready to hurt some feelings. Chili's overrated. Chili is an overrated dish. It's meat. Well, depending on how you make it.
No fight from me because all these Louisville people put noodles in that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Depending on
no fight from me.
Depending on who makes it, you know, some people put noodles in it. Some people just do meat and cheese with the beans. For me, it's just not like I'll eat it if I'm hungry. It's not like I ain't gonna touch it, but it's not something I need.
Like I said,
I can go years without it.
I'm from the trenches, so we was on free lunch.
So
guess what? Whatever the school had, either you ate it or your ass went hungry.
Yeah, I was on free lunch.
During I want to say the winter months, I I want to say maybe every Friday or every other Friday
They had chili.
they had chili.
Mhm.
But it always came with a cinnamon roll, bro. So
See,
for
that
me,
we've
I
never-
always thought that was a combo, bro.
When they made chili for us at school, and I went to Valley, wasn't the best school, but when when we made chili for us, it didn't come with cinnamon rolls. It came with crackers.
You
know,
still got your crackers.
yeah, but it didn't come with. It came with.
Bruh.
I don't even remember if I don't even know if it came with the. I do believe it came with the noodles though,
Nah, so
But
you
yeah,
can keep all that,
and
bruh.
cheese.
Them spices with the chili and then that cinnamon and bro.
I'm not- I just-
come on, bro.
I just can't. But
Come
you
on,
know,
bro.
I guess did you eat spaghetti with fish?
Yes.
See, I didn't know that was a thing until I got older. Didn't know. I'm
Shout out to Outkast, Southern Playalistic Cadillac, funky, whatever it was, bro.
Nah,
I'm from the South.
That is
I'm from the
obvious.
South.
From the trenches,
I'm from the South, bro.
from the bricks, because
Every fish fry came with spaghetti.
when the fish fries here don't come with spaghettis. That's we thought.
Cause y'all bougie up here.
We thought, but most people when they fry fish, you're doing French fries
No,
and have some
Hell
white
no.
bread, got some hot sauce.
hell no.
That's all you need. I didn't know you
Fish,
need.
spaghetti,
Do you put
hush
the?
puppies.
So so fish is the main and the
Yes.
spaghetti's the side dish.
Spaghetti is a side.
So do you put like the fish and then you put the spaghetti on it? And
Nah,
then
hell no.
You make like a fish and spaghetti sandwich.
Nah, we ain't doing all that big back stuff. Nah. Spaghetti was a side. You had salad, had the hush puppies. It's like, come on, bro. Like, nah.
Have you ever made a spaghetti sandwich though?
Nah, I ain't
You never
that,
made a
nah.
sp- When you had the spaghetti, you get 2 pieces of bread, put some cheese on it, and then you put it and you toast it. So you got a grilled cheese
You
spaghetti.
might be from the trenches, dog. You know what?
Hey
You
man,
might
when,
be from the
when
trench.
I was growing up and I was trying to find ways to jazz up that spaghetti that we've had for 7 straight days, that's what I had to do. I tried to do things, and
So the fact that you said earlier spaghetti is a bottom tier food, dog.
because it
come
was
on,
like
bruh.
that, we've had it so much. It's like,
No, you ain't never supposed to turn your back on your roots, bro.
yes,
Never.
you can. You
No.
can turn your back on people all the time.
Just like
Once
the
I get my
original-
money, I'm gone.
just like the original chicken sandwich, bro. For us, we couldn't afford white meat. We couldn't have the breasts
hmm
and the wings because it cost too much. So we only had legs and thighs. So the original chicken sandwich, you had a leg,
hmm
throw that joke on a slice of bread, and keep it moving, dog. That's why I'm like, nah.
I think for me though,
that will
I've always loved.
hit better than any Chick-fil-A,
Oh yeah,
Popeyes.
I've always
anything.
loved dark meat though. When it comes to chicken, always. When it comes to chicken, give me extra thighs.
That was survival food.
Yeah,
boy.
but now that even that I'm older and I have the money to get your white meat, give me them thighs. Give me those
Exactly.
legs. I think it's more flavorful.
Exactly.
That's and it is what it is. It's a little bit
Shout
more
out
greasy.
to my wife. It is more flavorful.
Yeah.
Legs and thighs.
So-
you're right.
But where you getting your chicken from now? Are you not going to KFC? Are you?
Honestly, truth be told, like all jokes aside, we've been going to KFC a whole lot.
More than Popeyes?
Yes, that Popeyes right here on Dixie.
Yeah,
is
that
garbage.
Yeah, they've fallen.
They will not get my money, bro.
They fallen
I tried to
off.
pull up. I was starving, and I got in line like here recently,
right there on Greenwood, Dixie and Greenwood.
and it was only like 2 cars in front of me, and we waited, and we waited, and we waited, and we waited, and I left. I ended up going to Five Guys.
hmm
I was like, "Come on, bro." I was like,
So when you get there, go ahead. Don't even say welcome to Popeyes. Just go ahead. Like, where's
Nah.
the customer service?
but
But yeah, that-
KFC be
the
hitting,
Colonel.
bro.
When I was younger, the Colonel with the bucket, you would get your sides. It comes with that chocolate cake. Was legit.
Now, look, we couldn't afford no chocolate cake, man.
It
Y'all
was-
doing too much.
We didn't get it every time. It was like when you get your tax money. When you get your tax money, that's when we knew Mom got a tax money because she would come on with something extravagant with the chocolate cake. Oh yeah, all right, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, we
All right.
eating good for the next couple of weeks.
Get a
Easy.
pass,
Yeah.
then. You right.
So, but there was that when used to have those honey barbecue wings with the wedges, and my cousin JD can speak to this. That was quintessential one of the best meals ever. You got your honey barbecue wings from KFC, some wedges, and a Pepsi. That's all I needed. They got rid of the honey barbecue wings, and then they got rid of the wedges. And they brought these fries, and I'm like, I'm not a fan of the KFC fries. I'm just not. Bring back my motherfucking wedges. Give me them wedges back. I'm not a fan of the nacho fries from Taco Bell.
Get out.
I'm not. I like the cheese, but I feel like me personally, I feel like that cheese with some Five Guys fries.
You can leave now, man.
I'm not, man. I'm sorry. But Taco Bell's falling off.
You can get out.
Man, I like a good Baja Blast.
Hey, bro.
Maybe it's due to where I've gone, the Taco Bell I've gone to. Maybe that's what it is. Because not all Taco Bells are the same.
No, it just boils down to, bro, you bougie. You too good now.
I'll be honest with you. I am. Because I'd rather go to, instead of Taco Bell, I'd rather go to a food truck.
I want some authentic
Do you not?
tortillas and this and that. Like, nah, bro. Nah.
That's true.
Give me a beefy 5-layer and some fries, and that's magic.
You ain't not even a chalupa, a gordito crunch.
No, man, them prices is too high now, bro.
You better off going to a taco truck. You paying the same. You might as well get the authentic version of it.
The 2 chalupa combo used to be hitting, but shit, that motherfucker almost $20.
They don't have all the $5 boxes no more.
Nah, dude,
do they still have the 4 for $4 for Wendy's? Do they still have that?
I ain't been to Wendy's in a minute.
And you of all people are a Wendy's
Die hard
connoisseur. When I've clearly said on several occasions that Wendy's should go out of business, you have fought for that, and you haven't been there in how long?
It's been a minute.
Are we talking like months?
Nah, I ain't gonna go that far. Cause hell, I had her bring me some Wendy's home.
Okay.
But it's like, even with that, we talked about it earlier, how a lot of these restaurants and stuff are changing things. So even with the 4 for $4, you remember originally it used to be a Junior Bacon and all of that. Well, now Junior Bacon done jumped into a $5 biggie bag, and the items that's on the 4 for $4, it's like even my kids eat that and still talk about they hungry.
It ain't the same.
So it's like, nah, bro. It's like you're not getting the bang for your buck.
When Wendy's went and they used to have that yellow box,
man.
When they went away from the yellow box, I feel like that changed a lot.
And chili chips and cheese.
Yes,
when they used to have that for $1, man.
Just got me reminiscing. This is what this is about. Just us two big back fellas just reminiscing about food, just talking about food. And that's what when I originally asked to come over here, I was just wanting to vent, and my boss Leslie Fullerton, she says that my food, my taste buds are so different than everyone else's, and it's like, yes, you're right. I'm sorry, y'all wrong. I'm right, and it's okay. It is what it is. Just accept it. But yeah.
Look, shout out to Chuck sending me a text. Hold on. I still ain't seen it yet, man. Don't ruin it.
Is he talking about the
Deadpool? I might go today.
Bro, I ain't. You know what? I'm secure enough as a man to admit my flaws and accept my L's, and I'll let you guys know what happened yesterday. So I'm at work, and I get off work, and I realized, like, right before I was leaving for work, I was like, I'm gonna buy me a ticket for Deadpool. So it's about 5 o'clock. I buy the ticket. I get a phone call like, hey, can you go talk to such and such on the floor? Okay, I go do that. I'm wrapping up work. Deadpool starts at 6:30. I get up. I leave. All right, I'm in my car. I get all the way home. I realize that I paid for the ticket in Indiana.
Ah, damn.
$17 down the drain.
Look, I was just telling my brother that yesterday. He called me cheap and everything. I'm like, bro, I was waiting to $5 Tuesdays, and I got off work, and it was storming and pouring down raining.
Like, you can't get
over.
I was
like, bro, like I ain't.
I gotta go school shopping. I may do it tomorrow morning before I go, and because like one thing I'm seeing is like on YouTube and stuff, people are are talking about it and they're releasing clips. So it's like, man, you gotta. I've already know there's several people.
Don't do it.
Yeah, that
Don't
I've
do
seen it though.
I've avoided it.
Yeah,
I've done
I'm
a
like,
great job.
why'd you guys put
avoiding
this out here for like that? Did you know that the House of the Dragon episode leaked?
I did not.
Yeah,
And
it's
that's
leaked.
sad because guess what? Even if it is out there, I'm not into.
I'm checking
jump
up. Yeah,
there.
yeah, I'm checking.
We'll jump that.
So, real quick though, while on the subject, the first 7 episodes, how have you felt about this season? Because I have a lot of friends, or one of my coworkers, Amber, for example. She's saying that this is she doesn't like it. This is it's been a snooze fest. Do you feel like this season has been quote unquote a letdown?
It's been very disappointing.
Really?
I was a late bloomer
Okay.
to Game of Thrones.
Okay.
And we've had this conversation several times. So now you fast forward and it's like I have such a high appreciation for Game of Thrones and how that series locked me in. Even if I go back and watch it, every episode you brought a new suspense. Like you're on the edge of your seat. You can't wait till next week because you want to see what happens. Season 2 of House of Dragons, you don't get that feeling. I haven't got that feeling like, oh my God, I can't wait until next week.
You didn't get that feeling
once. So I'll preference that and go back when old buddy got knocked off the dragon.
When Aegon, because I was just when
that's the only moment. And I'm like, bro, it took us 5 weeks to get to this point. And even with that, it was like, it was so brief. And then we're right back to where we're just like, okay.
So the first episode when they killed the kid, you didn't feel like what was going to happen next? Like that shocked me at the end. The fact that
the crazy thing is, like, I completely forgot about that until you just said it.
Like that's crazy to think. Like I think this season is not as good as season 1, but I still think it's a good season.
Think about how season 1 ended. Okay. All emotions, all tension, everything is at its peak. She broke out with the dragon, come through the little cathedral and did all of that. So for me, I was waiting for it. I want all the smoke now. I'm coming to y'all. We going to war about this position and this and that. But it's literally been like council meetings for 7 weeks, bro. I think
the B story with Damon and the other castle going crazy. They need to wrap that shit up.
Like, bro, every week this man is sitting here on acid. Like,
he's hallucinating.
What is going on?
He's on that fentanyl.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like,
I get that.
It's been a disappointment in terms of, even if, of course, it's like, it's not Game of Thrones. We know that. And we know that because this is like an isolated situation, Game of Thrones, you had so many different houses, so many different things that you can flip and go back to.
Speaking to just one main story, which is the Targaryens.
So this is literally just
that,
one specific house, one, like, you have to figure out how to make it stretch. I get that. But it's like, even if you'd have did a dragon drive-by, man, go blow some fire on somebody. Just, y'all pretending like you won't smoke, and then y'all dip off, and it's like, no, bro, go do something.
Yeah, but that last episode, though, for example, like the last episode when I can't even the Vermurtha or whatever. I can't say the damn dragon, and she put all those dragon seeds out there for her. It's like, look, I'm gonna see if you can get it, and he smoked everybody. Was that not like a dope scene?
It took 7 weeks to get there.
But the episode before that happened, the guy's like, he found some type of Targaryen blood, and he got burnt. Like that. This is like the second time this has happened.
But what I'm saying is, bro, we done already waited a month and a half. And my interest is like, look. Here's how bad it's been. Season 1, I'm waiting for it to come on. I'm waiting for me to be able to get on HBO Demand and start watching. Nobody has to remind me. Angelina comes down here. You ain't watching the Dragons tonight? Damn, today is Sunday, ain't it? No lie. Like, seriously. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, so I'll lay down. I'm sitting here watching it. I'll fall asleep. I'll get off work Monday, start looking at it, get up and go do something. Like, it doesn't keep me in my seat. And I honestly feel like every episode has been a replay of the episode before.
Okay.
Like, literally, bro, like, what is the purpose? Damon ain't raising no army. He ain't doing nothing. We understand the little chick may be sitting there poisoning him or doing something to him. But it's like.
But the last episode he did finally get them to come together. Obviously, he had.
But what I'm saying to you is, like, even if the little witch chick had some kind of alternative motive, put that in there so we'll know why. Why is this? Maybe I missed it. Why is he going through what he's going through?
Yeah,
and this may be where you separate your people who done read the books.
And that's what it is. Because one thing I will say, a lot of people, if not everyone who's read the book, is very disappointed. And I've not read the books. I just go off the show, and I just like the show. But people's, if you read the book, you're like, that's not how this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be more gorier, which obviously you can't add a lot of that stuff from the book into the TV shows, the writers and like the people who do that, like the content, like the creators of it, they have to cut some stuff off just because, it's going to be censored. There's some censored stuff. Certain things you just can't put. And I mean, personally, I don't think it's better than season 1, but I think it's a good season. But
so maybe
I think this last episode is tomorrow.
But it's still gonna be a big ass cliffhanger.
Well,
it's coming.
I think that this is me thinking. I think that this might be the episode because you've seen at the end of the episode 7 where you had Aemon was chasing after oh boy, was it Ulf?
I don't know that name.
ULF. I think it's Ulf. I think that's how you say his name. He's supposed to have some Targaryen blood in him. He was chasing him because he had just got on that dragon that he happened to leave to find, and he flies over King's Landing like an idiot. Like, what the hell are you doing, bro? And then he chases him. Mind you, Vhagar is so big that he can't be right there in King's Landing, so he got to hop on a horse. So he got to take an Uber to Vhagar. He got to take an Uber to Vhagar, then hop on Vhagar, chase him, and Vhagar sees him. Then you also see the 2 other dragons. Says getting ready to jump him, and then Aemon, he hold out like, nah, not right yet, not right yet.
So honestly, like let's use our imaginations. So now that makes her having what, 6?
You have hers,
the son,
Jace's. You got.
I'm gonna include Daemon in there, even though he's not really there.
Daemon.
And now you
have Ulf and Hugh. That's 5.
The black dude.
Yes, you're right. So 6. I forgot all about him.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like, okay,
that's crazy too, though, because he's Lord Corlys' son, but he's not. He's his bastard. But
exactly. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, okay, it's 6 dragons.
I'm thinking this episode
they got
is going to
maybe 2. Did the brothers dragon? Didn't they say something about he's doing better?
No. Oh, girl. If you watch the end of it, the Aegon's wife. If you watch the previews for the next episode, Aemon is telling, "Hey, we're gonna need you on this, Helena. We're gonna need you on this dragon." So
I'm gonna have to go back and watch.
They gotta.
That's why I said maybe I'll have a better appreciation once I sit down and watch them all through. Maybe sit down and binge watch, because I'm just like, certain parts, it's like I'm not even paying attention to the dialogue because I'm just kind of like, all right, where the action at? I'm like, if you think about season 1, it's like, okay, they sneaking off into the little brothels, and like he's doing so much conniving stuff, trying to manipulate his niece's mind out of spite for his brother. You got all of that going on. The king is sitting there deteriorating, melting, and then when you was like, bro, like father, like son.
Oh my God! Like I'm like, how they really? You got Aegon on here look exactly like his daddy. I'm like, oh. And then I felt, he's like you're not safe, bro. Like your brother trying to kill you up in here. You know, he's about to take your throne. The mama, Queen Alicent, I don't even know what the hell she did this last episode. I'm just like, lady, just go
went
somewhere.
Skinny dip
Went
out
skinny
in the middle
dip
of
and, you know,
nowhere,
that's
bro.
like-
Like that's why I'm saying, like,
Yeah,
nah.
but
And then we're gonna have to wait 2 years
two and a
before
half,
we
3 years.
like no, bro. That's why I'm
It's,
sick
this
of
is,
TV.
I will
man.
say this though, you know, I love that we're able to talk about stuff like this. It takes away from what everything that's going on in the real world, and that's why I like to watch shows like this. I'm not a big fan of shows like Power and Snowfall and stuff like that, just because it reminds me of too much of stuff I've seen over the years.
Mhm.
You know, the drug dealing and stuff like that. I like to watch shows like House of the Dragon, your comic book shows, stuff that I know for a fact that can never happen, that can take my mind away from the realities of the world and just get me into somewhere thinking in a mindset that
What about Power of the Ring?
I've never seen that before.
I gotta finish the
Is
first
that
season.
that's the Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of the Lord of the Rings trilogy though, and that's
So-
I've never read the books though.
Based off of everything that you just said before I mentioned that. Check it out.
Okay.
It goes right along, in my opinion, right along with
Mm-hmm.
Game of Thrones, stuff like that. Now, don't get me wrong. It can be dry, but once it picks up, because each one of them was like, what, 3 hours plus?
Talking about the movies.
Yeah, the trilogy. So
yeah.
you
I
got that.
tried-
Then you got the Hobbit.
Yeah,
trilogy.
I've seen. What's that? I've seen not the first one, but the Desolation of Smog. I've seen that one all the way through, and I watched that because the dragon, the Benedict Cumberbatch was the voice of the dragon. I'm a big fan of him. Like he's one of my favorite actors today. The guy who plays Doctor Strange. Like
Gotcha.
he's a dope actor. I liked him since he was in Star Trek Into Darkness. Like I'm a big Star Trek fan too, though. You know, Star Trek, Star Wars, stuff like that. Stuff that, you know, is light years away. And you know how we talked about space that one time. That's where my head is at, you know, just
Yeah.
imagination, creation. And, you know, I don't want to see drug dealing. And, you know, don't get me wrong, The Wire was a great, if not one of the best TV shows ever. But I don't care to watch that show ever again. Like, I've seen it. Fantastic. It's
Gotcha.
depressing. It really is. You know,
I can dig it.
so real quick before we wrap this up. So came to call out some people. My boss Leslie, one of my other bosses, Shauna, girl I work with, Amber. I'll call out my boy Eric
Oh,
for
man.
eating those cheesecake bites with the ketchup. He know what I'm talking about. Check his Facebook page out. That boy was eating cheesecake bites with ketchup.
I don't even
Hey, I
understand
don't think
why
it really-
he pulled up
hey,
his
hey,
Zaxby's to begin with.
Yeah,
But go
yeah.
ahead.
Why would you go to Zaxby of all places? You know, don't get me wrong. I'm not the biggest fan of Raising Cane's. I'm not. But if you had to compare the two, I would put Raising Cane's. There's a sign at the Zaxby's by my house, and it says Zaxby's chicken sandwich. The chicken war ain't over. Bro, we ain't had this chicken sandwich war in over 4 years, bro. Move on. Like, take that sign down, bro. Let it go.
They need people to come back in there. That's all that is.
Yeah, I ain't going back.
So no.
I ain't
Go ahead.
going back.
Finish with
Yeah,
the list.
my
Pop off.
my homeboy Sawan Day, Bernard, all y'all who every time I make a post about my food takes, come holler at me. I can guarantee you that you guys are wrong, and I'm right. All right?
Hopefully, every last one of you all. Hopefully, you said you tagging these people.
Oh yeah, I'm tagging these people.
Please
And
hit
I'm
that
gonna tag some more.
subscribe button. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button.
Yes, check out the podcast.
I'll be more than glad to let you all come on and jump him.
That's
verbally.
fine. I can try. But yeah, big thing. Check out the podcast. The gear. I'm getting ready to order because you know we got the golf scrambles covered up soon. So
Yes,
we go,
sir.
yeah, the golf scrambles covered up soon.
Speaking of, before you leave, man, we'll go out here and look at these clothes.
Okay, yeah. Because we gotta get the hats with the logo because we gotta represent it.
I'm with it.
I'm
man.
with it. I can't wait. Like I told after I did the golf scramble with my job, I became like I told my boss, like, yeah, I have the itch now. I really do.
Mhm.
You know, I'm a golfer.
Speaking of, bro, like we need to like
Yes, I'm
we
thinking.
legit need to get out there, bro.
What's today? The third. I would.
Shawnee open every day,
Are you?
even on Sundays.
I can do the 10th or 11th next week. That's next Saturday or Sunday. If you're free, and if he's free, let me know. I'll be ready because we definitely need practice before we hit the scramble. We just can't go out there and just, we just can't just top golf it
At all.
No,
That's what I'm
'cause
saying it's different, bro.
it's a totally different animal.
And I ain't swung a club for real all summer.
Yeah, so we gotta get back into the swing of things, if you know what I mean.
Nah, most definitely.
But yeah.
Like I said, y'all be sure to hit that subscribe button, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And
we'll come and jumping because for
that's
you,
fun.
bro, you done disrespected Reese's.
Okay,
Cups,
so let's recap real quick.
Like
We did
what?
lasagna, spaghetti, so basically most Italian foods, peanut butter, eggs. I didn't say anything about seafood, but I'm allergic. You disrespected me. Try to say it, put it down. Lies. Nah. But overall, at the end of the day, this was all just me coming over just to vent and just laugh because, this it's been an interesting couple of weeks, but I appreciate you letting me come over. And because I wasn't going to do you like, oh, boy, did he punched that dude in that podcast.
Oh, man, straight uppercut, dog.
His awareness is all off, man. His
Straight
awareness is all off,
uppercut.
man. So y'all check that out.
Most definitely, man. Appreciate you pulling up because hell, you helping me take my mind off of all the parlays I lost today.
Yeah, I've been. Are you betting on the Olympics at all?
Just the basketball.
Okay, smart man. I know some people that are betting on stuff that have no idea, like table tennis, men's foil.
No.
They're betting
real quick. Silver medal. Do you think that's a disappointment?
I don't. I think that for someone to medal in the Olympics, regardless, is a huge accomplishment. I also think that this is just the 100-meter, and she has an opportunity with the rest of the team with the relays and the 200-meter. So I just think that she may have those Olympic jitters because she did look a little nervous.
That semi, she started out. Yeah. I didn't get to watch the final because I was cutting the grass.
Yeah,
but in the semi, she had her start was rough.
Yeah, like her, and that's one thing I've noticed. A lot of people have noticed this. Like her, when she gets out the blocks, she's not a strong starter.
Yeah,
same.
She'll hawk you down.
Yeah,
though.
But hell, Noah Lyles, he lost his. He came in second in his heat, and unlike Sha'Carri, there's a lot of people preying on his downfall for his comments that he made about
best in the
basketball.
World. Yeah.
So I want them all to win, to be honest with you. But I'm also a big fan of just watching the games and like the team from the Netherlands. They came back and won the 4x4, hawked the American up. That was dope to see. And then the winner of the gold medal is from St. Lucia. Mm-hmm. That's the first time a country's ever won any medal, and it happened to be a gold. So how can you be mad at that? The games is going to be in 2028. Sha'Carri's going to run in those games. It's going to be in Los Angeles. I will be there if the country still exists. But I'm definitely going to be there. I don't know what event, but I'm going. If it's going to be in Los Angeles, I'm there.
You need to book it now.
Oh no, it's been like So, but yeah.
But it's like I've been seeing different people online arguing, going back and forth. Of course, you're gonna have your negative people that's like anything other than gold is unacceptable, and this was supposed to be her moment and things like that. So it's like I was very critical of when she got suspended and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I had a lot to say. I believe I done an episode. Like I said, it's been several years now. So everybody was waiting on this big comeback and things like that. And I feel like she lived up to it all.
Yeah.
Everything leading up until today, you can't be mad at. You can't complain. It's a great story, and I feel like this would have been like,
Yeah, it'd answered all. It'd closed all.
What
the
are they gonna say now?
Yeah, but
What are they gonna say
I get
now?
that. But at the same time, man, as someone who's ran track, and I wasn't the fastest. I think my fastest time ever was a 10:9. As someone who's ran track, 9 times out of 10, there's always gonna be somebody faster. And on that, in this day, obviously, and also it was raining too. She lost to this girl from St. Lucie.
She was digging. Too,
but
boy.
that doesn't mean that they can't. In my opinion, I still think that she's going to gold medal. She might not gold medal the 100 meter, but I think that 4x1, I think that team, I think they can pull it out.
So let me throw this curveball at you, because before I went back out there to start cutting the grass, they didn't say why the girl from Jamaica pulled out.
She I forgot. I was looking at it. You talking about Shelly Ann Frazier?
I'm just saying, she wasn't there, and then that's when one of the commentators was like, several of the Jamaicans didn't or whatever. But I'm saying that I saw a comment, and somebody was like, had the Jamaicans been there, do we feel like Sha'Carri would have even medaled at all?
Yeah, I do.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like,
I do.
Some people are now trying to throw this conspiracy that
I do. I think that if the Jamaicans are there, I don't think Sha'Carri has the same amount of pressure, because now, she can just go out here and run her race without the Jamaicans. She's pressured. Like, you're the favorite now. You're supposed to win. And everyone can never live up to that. Hell, there's been plenty of times where people have been favored to win it all and they've choked.
And honestly, and then we gone after this, because they're replaying the men's basketball game. I got it right here in front of my face, and it's like, I feel like I'm one of the most misunderstood people or person. What am I trying to say? I'm the most misunderstood person on the internet. I know sometimes I word my statuses and things a certain way to create dialogue, but oftentimes when I'm watching games and I'm talking about sports, I'm making my post based on what I'm currently watching at that present moment in time. So for some, when they come back and see it afterwards or after the game, it looks like I'm talking crazy. I made a video after the first quarter today, and I said Steve Kerr is too busy trying to stroke people's ego versus putting the best lineup on the floor. I feel like that might come back and bite them these next few games.
Yeah.
Because now you're talking Germany, Canada, Serbia.
They've beaten Serbia, though, right?
They have.
They've beaten Canada before, right?
They have.
The team, who was it, the South Sudan, who gave them a scare? They beat South Sudan. I think that when push comes to shove and it's go time, when it's time to actually make those decisions, I think Steve Kerr can make those decisions.
But he's still experimenting.
Yeah.
None of these other teams are experimenting with lineups.
So
we here now.
Oh yeah. But I guess he feels that regardless of who he puts on the floor, he knows that they're going to overwhelmingly beat that opponent regardless.
And that's not true. And that's what I'm saying. If you look at South Sudan, the original game, the first game, they're playing from behind. The game before that, they're playing from behind.
And this is the exhibition games?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I get it. They're exhibition games. But what I'm saying to you is those are supposed to be the iron out the kinks.
Your tune-up games and stuff.
And, okay, Tatum didn't get in the first game. So what? I don't care how many TV stations and networks make a big ordeal about it. This is 12 of the best players that we have to offer. Somebody's not going to get to play.
Is it the 12 best that we have to offer?
You're right. You're right. So I'll push it for you.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying to you, based on whether or not it's political and
Yeah.
things, some other agenda as to why Dame ain't here, Kyrie ain't here. I really feel like Banchero should have been here. I would take him
I like
over
Paulo.
over a Tatum. And it's no disrespect to Tatum. Tatum's game does not mix with them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I was trying to say in the video that I posted. I'm like, why is Kerr starting out with LeBron, Curry, Tatum, Booker, and Embiid? This is not a defensive-minded lineup. This is not your elite scoring lineup. What is the purpose of this? So
I don't see why Ant-Man's on the bench.
At all.
No, I don't see. The man who balled out in the World Champions, who balled out in the NBA playoffs, and obviously he can't do it all playing with that bum,
So that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Gobert. He should not be sitting the bench over and have Tatum starting over him.
It makes zero sense, and that's what I'm saying. It's like now I feel like they're forcing these lineups so that they don't get the backlash in the media and so that they don't piss people off in the locker room. And I'm like, bro, not everybody's going to get to play. You better be like Halliburton and just smile through it all. You better smile
That's
through
all you
it
can
all,
do,
bro.
because it's like I think even he knows, like, bro, I ain't supposed to be here right now.
But I'm just saying, it's like you
chilling.
can look at the body language of Tatum and Embiid, the 2 games that they didn't get to play, and it's like, bro, that's not needed here.
Mm-hmm.
You should be up cheering whether you're in the game or whether you're not playing.
'Cause at the end of the day, what you do off the court is just as important what you do on the court. If you practicing with these players and stuff, there's been plenty of times where, because I played basketball in high school, and I didn't see the court often, but I made sure to practice hard on the second team, and it helped out the first team. So, make sure you do your part. Practice players, help out,
That's what I'm saying, bro. And I'm like,
but egos though, too, though. These are the best players in the world,
exactly.
and they all can't do that.
But I'm saying that because, I posted the video on my TikTok, and several people was like, they won by over 20. What more are you looking for? What more are you expecting? And I'm like, we all knew they was going to blow them out. It's not about them winning. You knew United States was going to beat them. My thing is, there's no way that you start a game and everybody's sluggish and now you're playing from behind. Of course, the talent of Team USA is going to prevail in the end, but it's like there's no way that I'm
The game should
letting
be
Alvarado
them
even have any ounce of, hey, maybe we can do this. Because South Sudan had that feeling, whether it was an exhibition game or not.
Oh, yeah.
They was like, hey, wait a minute.
Because Carlik Jones, he played at Louisville. I was like, damn, I ain't never seen you ball like that before.
I'm like, bro, all it takes, bro, is just a little bit of, hey, bro, we can get them.
Yeah, and it gave him hope.
So I'm saying to you now, you're going into teams that are battle tested now.
Yes.
Schroeder and them has been hooping, bro.
Germany nice.
I don't understand how. I'm like,
Germany nice.
Wemby and Rudy Gobert, bro, stay where you at. I want them deported.
Yeah.
For like you done messed up my parlays too much.
Wemby, he's young. Rudy, no excuse.
Stay where you at, bro.
No excuse.
Don't even get on the flight.
You ruined the NBA back during the COVID season. You're ruining the Olympics right now. Keep your ass over there. Eat all the croissants and the shit that you eat. Stay your ass home. Don't come back.
Bruh.
Ant don't need you.
I
you
took that
bring
man
nothing.
for 6 rebounds yesterday.
And he got what, 2?
He had 2.
And he's 7'9".
I'm like, come on, bro. But anyways, real quick, and then we done. I'm like, at the end of the day, I get it. KD's coming off injury or whatever, but he done played the last few games. He looks healthy. I'm starting out KD, AD, Bron, Anthony Edwards, and Curry. Not only do you get defense, you get shooting. Not only do you get shooting, you get rim running. Not only that, you get high flying. You get everything that you need to start a game and let your best players set the tone. And then you come in with your Tatums, your Holidays, your Whites, your Embiids, and by then we should be up 10 or 12 points. Add on to it. Cool. But to come out, they're coming up the court all slow. You giving it to Embiid. He's trying to ISO in an Olympic game. I'm like, bro, like what are you doing?
Take your ass back to Camp.
And it just makes me mad, but that's what I'm saying. It's like when I post these videos and stuff, and the people's like, "Oh man, you sound crazy, bro. They won by 20." I'm like, bro, you got to understand that I made this in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching this first quarter, and they struggle. They're struggling.
People, but you look at basketball totally different than a lot of people.
Way different.
You have a basketball centered mind. Not saying that's the only thing that you know, but when it comes to basketball, I'm not going to argue with you because 9 times out of 10, you're right when it comes to just basic games because I don't see the game the way you see it. It's different. Like for baseball, you know, I see baseball differently than you do, but a lot of people don't have that, and you know that's just.
It drives me nuts. And my thing is, it's like, okay, the biggest or the hottest topic in the last 2 weeks has been, can this team beat the dream team?
Mm-hmm.
Can this team beat the dream team? Is this the best team assembled ever and things like that? So it's like, damn, playing against Puerto Rico, I'm trying to show y'all that we right there with this team. But when y'all don't cover the spread, you're not dominating them in the fashion that they did. Now that's why it becomes a debate. That's why it's debatable to some people in their eyes. And I'm like, bro, this team ain't even putting out everything that they can put out yet.
Exactly.
So it's like, why even play around with it? I'm coming out to set the tone. Like, y'all really think Magic Johnson, old ass, and Larry Bird is finna get up and down the court with Anthony Edwards and Kevin Durant and things like that? But it's like, guess what? Y'all struggle with Puerto Rico out the gate. So now it's debatable. It's like, dog, damn all that. I don't care if Embiid and Tatum ever see the floor, bro. If you don't like it, see me at the podium, put your gold medal on,
and go on
and take your ass back home.
Take your ass back to Boston and Philly.
But it's like, come on, bro. Like, nah.
Yeah.
But anywho, that's my rant, my vent for the night. After I done let this man disrespect lasagna, spaghetti, peanut butter, Reese's Cups. Right. Now, Reese's Cups is one of the greatest candies out there.
No, it's not. It's not. Okay.
Me and Eden were supposed to have been doing a conversation about that a while ago. I had my list written somewhere.
To you. But
Reese's fresh out the refrigerator, bro. Cold.
That's really some big back stuff because you're just supposed to have it. Just
you
get put it in the refrigerator first. Let it get chilly.
Yep.
Let it get a little hard. You can break it. Nah, bro. Nope.
Anyway,
not doing that.
Anyway,
but thanks for having me, man. I appreciate
y'all rocking with me, rocking with the channel. Appreciate you pulling up. Y'all know the routine. Like, share, subscribe. Yes, what we got over here? Steamed hams.
Steamed hams. If you don't know what that means, you need to watch The Simpsons, my friend, because this is from an episode of The Simpsons, Steamed Hams. I'm a big Simpsons fan. A lot of my gear, you're going to start seeing this. If it's not, I respectfully disagree. It's going to be something that I made myself. And, well, I didn't make this. I got it made. But, yeah, steamed hams. It's burgers. It's just a nickname for burgers, okay? That's what steamed hams for. Get your burger. Have a good day.
We out.
Ass toasted, no competition. Amnesia coasting. I feel so high, I feel so live. My body's in the twine. Amnesia coasting. I feel so live, and I know why. That I can't deny. Amnesia coasting. Giddy, fine wine, fools, malt liquor. Wish me I'm high class.